Right. Yep.
We are on.
We're on.
No, Adam, I could never be angry at you.
Yeah, I couldn't be angry at you. How about we just start doing stereotypes all the time?
Yeah, like what?
How can I stay mad at you? Imagine just like talking like that in everyday life. Like everything you say is a stereotype.
Everything you say is a stereotype.
Or not a
That
stereotype,
is
but
true.
a phrase, like an overused phrase.
Cliche? Is that the word you're going for?
Cliche. That's what I'm looking for. Cliche.
Welcome everybody to the Sausage Boys podcast. This is your host, the mannequin from Newtown, aka the South Coast Poster Child, aka Jackson Grant. That's what they call me.
That's what they call him.
Your co-host is in the house, the undeniable Terry Crews of Sydney, ladies and gentlemen, the steamroller. Karimbialo.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
And we've got two great guests in the house. One guy, you know him, you love him. The hopeless bromantic. He really needs no introduction at this point. Vishaal Nandavar, everyone.
Thank you.
Feels like he's always just here.
Yeah.
I always
He's
want to
here.
see him.
In here, He's
Let them
and in
into your
spirit.
home, they will
He's-
never leave.
And you know that
who do we
voice,
have
ladies
here?
and gentlemen.
over here.
He was the first ever guest we had on the podcast, Vishaal pointed out earlier. And he goes by the name of Adam Grabsch.
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 Adam Grabsch.
Adam Grabsch.
What is he grabbishing?
Yeah, it's good to have him back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good to have him back. What's been happening? Am I sounding a bit loud? There's my headphones. Yeah. Okay.
I have no idea what's been happening. Well, we did the roast battle tournaments, all of us, didn't we? Or was it?
The roast battle.
Oh, you guys didn't do it, did you?
Yeah, I did the roast. dude.
Jackson did it.
Yeah. I guess I just
Yeah, I
really
did as well.
remember the semi-finalists.
Yeah, humble brag right there.
Yeah, there we go.
Just the semi-finalist.
It's so hard, even when I'm trying to be arrogant. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, what's going on? You're just being mean.
This
You've
character I'm doing is a dick.
I kind of like it. I think.
Oh, it's a character? Oh, I didn't know.
You want to know something crazy?
Oh no, I
it's
know
not
I'm
a
better
character.
than you. That's that doesn't make me arrogant.
So you got to the semi-finals,
Yeah.
which means it's the regular finals, but you had a semi.
That joke was floating around my head. It was usually floating around my head.
You,
It's like,
you give
oh my
way
God.
too much credit to both my roast writing skills and my ability to get an erection. But thank you.
Nice. So you didn't make it to the semi-finals.
I
You
made
didn't
it
make
to
it.
the semi-finals,
But I
not
can't
the
get an
final.
erection.
What if you
But
literally?
you had an
let's say,
erection. And I
let's say you
can't get an
go.
erection.
Let's say you literally go to the semi-finals. You wear kind of like really loose pants, and you just have like a semi-erection, and you just legitimately like, no, this is what I thought this was.
Okay.
I'm in the
Two
finals,
things.
but I have a semi.
always
right
have
now.
a semi-erection, but my penis is so small, so no one can tell. No
What are we
matter
working
how
with?
tight
Yeah, what do we?
the pants
Let's see. What
are.
are we working?
Because
So-
Krim and I were actually talking about this today.
We were talking about this.
My penis size?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. We're like,
That's weird.
I need to fluff up a little bit. How big do you think Adam's penis is? And we literally
We were
just
trading photos and we're like, no, that's been doctored.
What about that? What about like a
I
doctor?
never sent any
What about a
dick
doctor
pics to you
who,
guys. I fucked you, but I didn't send dick pics.
What about the doctor?
Oh, yeah.
The doctor who kept on sending photos of his penis and it was like way too big. And it's like, no, it's been doctored again. He's sending it through. Dr. Craig is like this infamous doctor who sent women photos of his penis with like Photoshop.
And it's a fake penis, so
Yeah.
they can't like... He can't
that's-
get charged for anything.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, he's sending me these pics. I'm like, it's not even a real penis. It's doctored. It's a fake penis.
And that's how the
And it
phrase
gets
started.
thrown out of court straight away. It's like Dr. Craig.
What are we working with though, Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
what have we
long?
got going on?
And what's the increase in size from soft to erect?
That was the big question we're talking about today.
Yeah.
The change. How much bigger does it get? Is it 2 times the size, 3, 4, 10? What's going on here? And you've got a semi right now, so you're probably halfway there. Hey, what's the reason for the semi? What's going on there? Are you hot? You ever have a semi in winter? You got to be a real.
I don't understand these questions.
You got to be a naughty boy to have a semi in winter.
Here, I'll break it down for you. How long is your cock? Because Vishaal, you say you've got a bit of a bit of a
Oh,
python.
Yeah, and
God.
I hate it. And I hate how braggadocious Vishaal is.
No, that was the first episode. I don't know why I even fucking went into that, but yeah.
You got a
think you were-
Bengali python. Dang, that might be your new name, the Bengali python.
And women are like, oh, guys are like, yeah, you never talk to women. The guys are like, oh, where do you get the name Bengali Python from?
Just
You know what? I'll take it. The Bengali
Yeah.
yeah, fine. I'll take it.
You couldn't say python.
Python, yeah.
You just went the Bengali.
I said Bengali.
Because the
Well,
python's
firstly, it's
probably
Bengali. It's Bengali.
Yeah, I know I mispronounced that
Yeah.
word. Go
Vish
fuck
Python.
can't talk. Vish can't talk.
No.
Vish can't talk. Vish can't talk.
Fish can't talk.
Yeah, I'm still the Bengali python anyway. So yeah.
Bengali.
Bengali.
We're gonna call it the Bengali.
All right, yeah, but that was like my that was. It might have been okay. It was like the first episode I did. Yeah, you asked me that question, and I was like, yeah.
How big your penis is?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I said it. Like, yeah, I just said it's but yeah.
But does it grow much?
That's the real question.
That's
That's
the
what
question.
we were
Okay,
discovered today.
Because you
in
were
the
saying like
Yeah,
if you
I
have
would-
it's not fair that you have a big not you, but like someone with a big soft penis.
Yeah.
It's already big and then it grows even more. That's not fair.
well,
Imagine that.
let's just say I'm there's there's the growers and the showers. I'm a grower.
Oh, so you got a tiny penis.
I don't say I have a tiny. It's not that big when it's not hard, but when it gets
So you've got it turns into the It turns into the Bengali
It turns,
python.
yeah.
It starts off as the Bengali tortoise. I don't know, I couldn't think of it.
Tortoise?
Tortoise doesn't even make sense at all. I don't even know.
All right.
That's all that matters.
Yeah,
I
such
do
a
it for the
biased
fans.
audience.
I mean,
for
you could
Kareem
go
right now.
worm.
Worm, Bengali worm. I don't know. Worms can be pretty long. We're talking about something tiny here.
We're talking-
Turtle head, Bengali
The
turtle head.
Bengali Kareem. How about that? Huh?
Now, how about the Bengali Vishaal's penis?
Were you trying to do like a Karim has a small penis? Because you just said Karim, as in someone who's not
Yeah.
6'3" and jacked. Like, it's something
I
small.
like
Yeah,
Adam.
yeah, well-
Adam's been giving me praises since he walked in, and I really enjoy it.
Yeah,
Why
what's
didn't
something
you-
small?
what, you
The
actually
biggest
saw it?
guy here.
You're just going off of his size. You haven't seen it, have you? I don't
No,
know.
but you didn't say Karim's penis. You just said Karim.
Yeah,
Who's
the-
like
Yeah,
he's
there we go.
objectively
I like
not
this.
small.
I think we should have Adam on every
He's
single
massive.
episode.
Look at it.
Oh wow.
You're small.
I'm not small. I'm tall.
I'm not small.
I'm tall.
How much do you weigh?
Yeah, how much do you weigh?
Oh, that's a different question. But I'm not
Look, you're
small.
literally all the way down there. If anyone's watching the video, Vishaal looks so tiny on camera.
Yeah,
as
because
well.
I'm leaning back. That's
No,
why.
'cause you're-
I'm
and
And
leaning
because you
back.
weigh
I'm
3 pounds.
You're,
like,
you're 5'5".
Hey, do you want to bring up how much you weigh, huh?
yeah,
Yeah, because he's a big man with a huge penis.
155 kilos.
Do you actually?
No.
Oh, no.
I believed
I
you for a
did.
second.
I did at one point.
What's the...
Is it more or less?
Considerably more. I'm 790 kilos now. I'm going for that 100.
Let's do that. Let's do a little bit of shop talk. That's one of my favourite jokes from James O'Connell in his roast against Gavin, and he compares Gavin to an elephant. He's like, he's not that heavy. He's probably around 200 kilos. There's something so
Yeah.
funny
Oh, yeah,
about that, just that number.
Yeah, there's something
Yeah.
so classic
Gavin-
about
yeah.
that.
Gavin's only 200
roast
kilos.
at Kelly's on King.
What's that?
The roast battle that was at Kelly's on King.
Oh, is
I
that-
don't
is that
know
what it
why I
was?
had to name the bar.
I know, is something going on? Is this something I should
To
know
point
about?
out your joke was your reference was something
We have to, like,
very
point out where
obscure.
exactly
I made
it
an even
happened.
more
I know,
obscure reference,
Happened at
but it didn't work.
8:09
I just
PM.
ended up looking like a dick because
Yeah,
I wasn't trying.
I thought you were
Yeah.
having some weird dig at Kelly's on Kings.
No,
I got
just
some.
that it was
I got
an.
something to talk about.
It's just not like a classic thing. It's like
Yeah.
I don't like the smile you have right now. I don't want you to talk.
No, there's nothing.
Let's keep on talking about
I don't
this.
trust
Yeah.
this shit at all. No,
I'm
you
just-
fucking talk.
I'm just excited.
I'm liking this.
No, you keep going.
This is what white men do.
keep naming bars.
They get us all in the one room and then they fucking execute us.
No.
This is good. This is
What do you
good.
mean us? You're the German.
I nearly got away with that.
Yeah, so did they. Am I right?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Oh yeah, so as I was driving today, I went past like a big billboard, and it said, "The Lord is coming. Open your Bible."
Yep.
And I'm like, who's paying for that sign? Isn't that hectic? And then how do they even measure return on that?
What's
investment?
a weird evangelical church is like, let's put a few tens of thousands of dollars.
It would be a
towards this
crazy
billboard.
amount of money. Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's like obviously a weird branch of Christianity as well. That speak like that. The Lord is coming. Those people that are who are those people at town hall that are speaking crazy stuff?
They're just on mushrooms, I'm sure.
The ones with like the signs. Not even town halls, all around the world. Crazy sign people.
Before we get to this, they just switched topics completely. Right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Vishaal is.
I thought I was going crazy.
No,
you just.
No, we did.
No.
I saw it.
It's like he has like.
Yeah.
Like a producer he's like, I'll move on to the next thing. He's like, all right, here we go.
Jackson is the producer, all right?
Oh, yeah. To answer your question, those are people who have like severe mental illness, maybe drug abuse problems, and Jesus, the idea of Jesus saved them, and they've latched onto that. And that's like their new heroin. So they shout at you. Instead of being like, give me money so I can do heroin, they're like, find Jesus because that's heroin. You want heroin.
You want some Jesus. You're going to need Jesus on the streets.
Yeah.
It's an improvement. They're not like robbing people anymore. They're just shouting at you about Jesus.
What is it? It's like a personality thing. They need to impose themselves upon people. It's like, I'm going to either be sprawled out into the front of Woolworths on a heroin, or I'm going to be sprawled out at the front of Woolworths and my friends screaming at you about Jesus.
That's the
They're
Bible
not
in my hand.
sprawled then. They're standing at least after they give up the heroin.
That's true.
No,
That's true.
They're not
sprawling,
slouched.
just shouting.
Running around.
But I will say the heroin addicts are a lot quieter. Like, they're not shouting.
What would you rather? You're off the train. What do you want to see? I kind of like them. I'm like, because I want to have my opinion changed all the time.
I like them when they're not shouting. When they're friendly and they're like, Jesus loves you, I'm like, oh, thanks, buddy. I'm like...
Oh, that's good.
I remember there was this homeless guy. I gave him he asked for a cigarette, and I gave him 2.
Dang.
And,
good.
like, I was just
That's
having a
literally
shitty
Jesus
night,
like.
and I was like, maybe if I do something nice, I'll feel better. And then he did this thing of like, he's like, Jesus loves you and he'll guide you the right way. I don't believe that shit. But it was really lovely.
You needed that, or you just enjoyed it?
Yeah, no, it
at
actually
the
did
time?
make me feel better. And it was this thing
Giving
of
him
like,
some diaries.
Well, no, not just giving him diaries, just like that he was like, the Lord Jesus, whatever, blesses you, it's great. It's like...
It's not preachy and annoying.
No, because it wasn't done that way. He didn't start preaching. It was when I gave him the cigarettes. And I gave him 2.
Then he said it.
And then he did this God thing and then moved on.
Damn.
And it was like, to him, that's like the most important thing he has. And he wants to share that idea with me.
That.
It's actually,
like
that was
There's
really
nothing wrong with
nice.
that. Yeah.
But when some dickhead's shouting at me, go fuck yourself. Like, it's not the same thing.
The other funny thing is like someone yelling at you like, open the Bible. And you're like, okay.
Oh, I never actually got this far.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was a book. I had to read it? Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, but it's also like, do you want to be like that guy? Like the shouty guy?
Yeah.
The homeless guy, well, I don't know if he was homeless. He looked homeless.
Yeah.
The guy who I gave cigarettes to, who was having a really bad time, he still was like, he was nice before I gave him the cigarettes, and then after, he was like super sweet and genuine. That's a good representation of Christians. This guy has nothing and he's still nice.
Yes.
The angry guy shouting at me, it's like, I don't want to be like that, dickhead. Why do
What's the
I don't
better
want to
sales
shout
pitch?
at strangers for no reason and tell gay people they're going to hell? What the fuck?
Do you think it works, though? Because the whole idea, if that's not working, he's going to give it up. But it's obviously affecting people.
Oh,
It's
no,
like,
he's crazy.
Oh,
He
they're
doesn't know
actually
what
crazy.
works. He just shouts at people because he thinks God told him to.
Interesting.
It wasn't God. It was his hallucinations.
Interesting. I like it. I like the idea. Speaking of gay people as well, we've just had Pride. I would love to have
What a transition. From Bible to Gay Pride Week.
You did go to Mardi Gras?
I actually see how he did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good
I think it was a
transition.
perfect one.
That's why I like the transition.
It wasn't like this billboard shit earlier. Anyway.
I'm gonna wear that. I'm gonna walk like Jesus, and I'm gonna wear that because I sacrificed myself for you, Adam.
Nice. No, where are my two
Trust me.
diaries?
All right.
Where are my two
Go back.
Fuck.
Go back, everyone.
Yeah.
At least
play it
that
back.
Jesus
You're gonna
guy
listen back
hedged
to that.
his bets.
You're gonna listen
he
back
did
to it.
mankind.
You're gonna see that you were table spinning talking about.
Oh,
the
no.
king-
I know. Thank you. I do know.
All right. So, Kareem,
liked it.
about gay pride, where are we on?
Vishaal, I don't know what you're talking about. But you could bring up if you want to talk
Try
about
to
it.
gaslight me here.
Yeah, Vishaal was actually on one of the floats. He
Yeah.
was on the float for 7-Eleven workers. Imagine that. There's just
For
like
some reason, I actually want to see that float next year.
Yeah, they're just playing like share,
'cause-
just in a big Slurpee cup, just like
I don't know, because I watched a bit of the live stream of the floats, and they all were the same basically. So to see something like
they're all the same. They had my penis in front of it, and I was
oh god,
there we go.
oh god. You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Yeah, please.
No, but
Vishaal, don't be scared. Just go to Pride. Literally, just go to the event. It's not.
I've actually, I won't. Yeah, I've been. I won't say I've been to Pride, but I've been like close to it, like near, not on Oxford Street.
You mean
but
you live in Sydney? Yeah, we knew that. What the fuck?
No, but like there are people who've lived in Sydney and have never been to.
Yeah, I love the
Pride.
idea of the.
Yeah, but you haven't been either. You've been near one.
Yeah, no, but that was
Without
the closest.
leaving my home, I've been near
No, I
one.
was out and about. And
Your
that's-
friends are messaging you like, are you gonna
He
come
was
out?
going to work at 7-Eleven near the parade.
They're like, are you gonna come?
No, like
are you gonna
every
come to the parade? And you're like, nah. And they're like, come out, Vishal, come out.
Okay,
Come
fine.
out.
I will. No. We
all-
didn't mean that.
all the 7-Elevens were closed, and it's just a bunch of Indian guys just on a floor.
I do like the idea of the guy or the Vishaal who's scared of going to Pride. And it's like, okay, well, I'm going to go near it. I'm not going to get too close. I'm going to go down to Central Station. I'm not going to go all the way up there.
No, I was.
That's
at
how
the,
far.
Yeah.
Next year, I might watch it on the computer.
Just like a progressive thing.
Yeah,
just
like
like level up.
Like exposure therapy.
I'm on level 1, so I'm at Central Station. Level 2 is the cross, but not. And then just the final level is Oxford Street.
Yeah, with
that's
like
it.
binoculars in
And
a
then the-
hotel far away. It's like, I'm technically not gay if I'm watching it from my hotel room.
And then the credits roll up at the end because I finished the final level.
Wait,
Yeah.
so is the parade at Oxford Street?
It was on Oxford
Yeah,
Street.
yeah.
Yeah, I went to the... Did you go to the parade?
No, I've never been.
Really?
Really?
Oh, and you were giving me shit that I haven't been to.
No,
the
we
parade.
weren't, Vishal.
Yeah,
That was
because I
all
never
that was in your
said
head.
I
Vishal,
never
that was
said
literally your
I've
inner
been
monologue.
near
I was
there
like, yeah,
once.
well, yeah, you.
That's
live in
just a
Sydney too.
weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you said I've been near there once, and it's like that doesn't seem relevant.
Yeah, but I was near there. I haven't been to it, but yeah. Anyways, just,
I actually am liking this dynamic.
I'm really liking it.
Yeah, like if you
All
were
right,
like,
continue, Adam. Continue.
Adam's paranoid and knit.
Fine,
Never,
I'll-
yeah,
I'll
you've
roll
never
it.
been to Pride. All right, that's.
no, I've never been to the parade.
round of
I'd like
applause
to
for
go,
Adam
but it's
right
never
here.
really. It's never happened. I've just.
Why? What? Have you been near it like Vishaal has?
I live near it. Like
Oh, where do
so,
you live?
yeah, I was near it
Where do
this
you live
year.
again? Where do you live?
Chippendale.
I'm surprised
Oh,
you've
wow,
never
you really
been. I
do.
feel like you'd really enjoy it.
I don't. This is a bit.
No,
don't think
I
it'd
feel
be-
like you'd
I
really
think you
enjoy it.
Like it.
Yeah, I think probably.
Dye your hair,
You could really get into it.
kiss a dude.
Could imagine that.
Yeah, for sure.
I could imagine really enjoying it, but then I can imagine feeling bad, being like, "This isn't my thing. They all think I'm gay. I'm not gay." Like,
It's not.
You don't think
feel
I'm gay?
guilty.
I'm not
like
gay.
I'm not even kidding.
In
I'd be
all
like,
honesty, 90% of the people at Pride are straight
They're
women.
straight, yeah.
Straight women.
Yeah, but
Straight
I'm a
young
dude
girls.
and-
Straight
yeah.
18-year-olds make up 90% of Pride.
You think they could like sniff it out? I'm like, there's some straights right here. Like,
It's a
in the
straight
Pride.
event. It's
Yeah.
straight people that watch the people in the parades are usually gay, but everyone watching straight. For the most part.
It's kind of the
That's
only
kinda
group
what I
that could
find.
do that. Like, you couldn't have a bunch of straight white people in a crowd. Do you know what I mean? And there's just like the only like indigenous people on the street or like on a parade.
Yeah.
That could never happen. But
Yeah,
for some
yeah,
reason,
very
you can
true.
kind of get away with it with Pride.
I'm seeing that insect there. It's
Yeah.
really
Do you want
funny.
to whack that bug?
Do you want to whack him?
Whoever gets it is straight.
Vishaal, like, literally, like, sprayed. Shoulder.
Nah.
What are we going to do?
it's actually like really inconvenient for me.
It's annoying me. It's really worrying
Like
me.
I want to keep my options open. I don't know if I want to be straight.
But yeah, no, I went to the parade.
Oh, really? You did?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It was great.
Yeah.
It was too packed though. It was literally like ridiculously overpacked. You couldn't really see anything. They didn't set it up well.
Hear me.
I know.
I was-
I know you're going to do that. We'll give it to him. It's good. The club too packed.
That's why I had sex with Vishaal, you fat motherfucker.
Trombone.
Oh,
That's good.
that was good.
Imagine that was a thing. Tupac having sex with Vishaal.
Hey, look, man, that's... I will brag about it till the day.
That's actually...
Imagine if Tupac had sex with you. How would you feel? Like, I'd fucking talk about that
How would
shit.
you feel?
Yeah.
When you died in 1994, so it'd probably be a repressed memory for me.
Yeah, if Vishaal would have been one. Vishaal would have been like 2 years old.
And even then, I'd still brag about it. Like, you know, right?
Yeah, I had sex with Tupac.
I had sex.
What are you
And
talking
then, like,
about?
no one believes you. Like, all right, Vishaal, all right, that's...
But yeah, anyway, back to the Pride thing.
Yeah.
What's going to happen with you two? You gonna go to Pride, or what's going to happen? Literally, what's going on? We going?
I
We
would
scared
like
of it?
to.
People
But-
fucking...
Yeah, I'd go.
It feels
Yeah.
weird to go on my own. Like that's
Yeah,
weird.
you'd have to go with someone.
Right? That's the thing holding you back? You
It's like
need
going to
go
a
with-
club by yourself, you know? Like, would you go to...
True. Have you done that?
I've been to a club by myself.
Which one? Are you doing that regularly?
No, I'm not going out much at the moment.
But you've had a past of doing like things by yourself.
I
Yeah.
did once.
I think it's empowering. I've done a
did
lot
it
of
once.
things. I like being by myself.
Yeah, but that's different.
Yeah.
Have you watched a movie by yourself? I had a friend
Yeah.
who used to go watch movies.
I've done it a few
exclusively by
times.
I've done
himself.
it, yeah. I've done
I
that as well.
definitely don't exclusively do it, but I've done it a few times.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy when the lights come on and then everyone sees and it's like, oh dang, that guy's
By
not with
himself.
anyone. Like, what are you doing? You getting the popcorn?
Yeah, but I'm also the only one who's come.
Yeah, a lot of...
Nice.
yeah.
Really good.
Yeah. But, like, most theaters now are, like, half empty anyway, so, you know.
Because they're like, why is that Indian guy have his penis out?
yeah, that's just when you're there. Yeah, you wait till the lights go down before you start jerking off, dude. He's doing it and getting popcorn.
Oh, sorry.
I thought this was World Pride.
Is that what I sound like?
Yeah. Is that what I sound like?
What does it sound like Quagmire?
I don't know why, but yeah, it is what
I
you
sound like
sound like.
Quagmire.
Doing
He
the
somehow
debut.
caught it.
We're doing the debut of Vishaal voice. Whoa. Yeah, guys. Oh, I wasn't really sure. I read online. But yeah, so you go into movies by yourself, both of you.
I've done it once or twice, but I haven't done it a lot. Like,
What's-
I
I've done
only
it
go to
like
the
half
movies
a dozen
now.
times.
What's the
Okay.
thought process behind it? Like, I really want to see this alone, or I really want to see this and I'm going to, whether or
It
not.
depends on if you can get like your friends to come and watch the movie. If they can't do it, then if you really want to watch, then would you want to wait? for
I've done
them?
it. I've done it once. I went with my friend, and we literally just couldn't agree on the same movie, so we just went to different cinemas. That's the only time I've seen it by myself. I've seen it be in a theater by
So
myself.
the first time I did it, I went with my sister and my mum to the
Yeah.
theater, and they wanted to watch some bullshit.
Yeah.
And I did it a couple of times like that. I just went to a different movie.
Okay, so you're with family, but it's
And
just
then
like,
I got kind of used to it, so then I could go and do it on my own. I haven't done it heaps, but I can do it. And then sometimes, I remember I was in Sydney when I was living in Wollongong,
yeah.
and it's like I've got this thing at 10 and then this thing at 4. I'm not going to go home. What am I going to do? Just sit around and eat lunch by
Literally.
myself? So yeah, went and saw a movie.
Which one?
Eating by yourself sucks, I think.
I kind of like it.
I kind of like
It
it.
depends on
like
where though. If it's at work and you just need time off, but to yourself,
I think
That's
dates-
great. That's amazing.
yeah.
Dates kind of ruin things. Like I watched the movie better without her there.
Oh, here we go.
And
Yeah, we're
like,
onto something here.
And then
Wait, the movie Better.
yeah, because
That's the name of the movie?
it's good.
No, I wasn't even joking. Wait, what do you mean better? You watch the movie Better. Like you're distracted when there's a girl there? Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
Yeah.
You're thinking about
Yeah,
about
yeah.
her the whole time. She's
You're
asking
thinking about
questions. She'd be
her.
like, "Who's that?"
You're talking about
Who's that?
the Joaquin Phoenix movie Her. Hey, I'm Joaquin Phoenix here.
You know what? It's my fault. I was answering a question sincerely, and that's a mistake.
Sincerely,
No, it was sincere.
Sincerely,
I
Tonya?
apologize
Is that a
to
movie?
all the.
Sincerely,
There we
Tonya.
go. Is that a-
What do you call the people that listen to this? Like boy sausages or something? Like what?
Oh, nice. He's acting like, oh yeah, the boy sausages.
Boy sausages, that's
good.
pretty
No,
good.
do you have a nickname for people? Or
I think
no?
we literally might start calling them the boy,
Boy
sausages.
sausages.
I-
Boy sausages.
Literally.
Hey, boy sausages.
I was ready to pounce at Adam just then for disrespecting
the sausage boys.
boy sausage.
Oh,
yeah. The boy sausages is now the name of our audience.
Yeah, no one can come in our audience, dude.
Yeah.
Did you say no one
They're
can
fortified.
come in our audience?
Vishal can.
Because that's what it sounded like, which is hilarious.
Nah, they're
thing.
fortified. And
Yeah.
they're getting bigger every week.
You're like,
and we're
if
gonna
our
mobile.
audience likes dick, they don't get any. No one can come in our audience.
No, we are going to mobilize them,
They're
though.
protected. They're
And
protected.
they're going to come hunting for people alone at movie theaters. Because they know no one will miss them.
Okay, so you go in. What's happening with you with seeing the movies? How'd that happen? with
No
you,
sex
Vishaal?
murder.
Oh, that was a
cult.
while ago. I can't remember which movie it was, but it was just.
You remember it perfectly. You just don't want
No,
to tell
I
the
really
story.
don't.
What's
I
going
don't.
on?
I actually don't. It was a while ago, so I actually don't know. the
Okay,
movie.
well, we're
This
gonna
was-
have to ask other Vishaal then. Other Vishaal, how did what was the first time you went to go see a movie? I'm literally springing this bit upon Jackson right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, Kareem. What were you...
Now I sound like Bob Dylan. What the fuck?
So when was
went
the
from
first time you went
Quagmire
to
to Bob.
a movie Vishaal alone?
Oh, well, one time I went to a movie theater and
I was about to go to the Pride Parade, but I was scared I was going to be gay, so I just went to the movies instead. Waited it out. Watched three in a row. By the time it ended, it was
and
2
they
o'clock.
were all broke back down.
Broke back.
It's
And
like,
then
I'm
I went-
not gay.
Yeah,
I'm
and then
not
I went-
gay.
yeah.
And just watches
No,
it
I
three
watched
times
Brokeback,
in a
and then I
row.
went straight to the parade right after. Like that's what it is.
It's
It's
not.
fine.
It's not technically gay porn. It's a movie.
I
What
wanted
I
to go-
love Heath Ledger.
I wanted
Yeah,
to go to
I'm
the-
really a fan of the Joker, and I just feel like this is a spin-off character.
Oh man.
I wanted to go to a movie with my sister, but when we got to the door,
There was a
they
line
said-
of guys.
They said no certified 10s allowed, so she wasn't allowed to come in. So sadly, I had to jerk off with no one next to me. Hey,
Trombone.
hey.
Trombone.
There's a movie theater that doesn't let hot people in.
yeah.
They're just like, you don't need movies.
God.
You're hot. Go out in the sun. Let people see you.
Let's hip Adam to this. Do you know about Vishaal's sister?
No.
She's an angel. I realize we're not on the Patreon. We don't,
No.
we don't do this on the main. Anyway,
Don't do it on the main.
We won't even.
Not
talk
even
about
on the
this now.
Patreon, but I can't stop you at the Patreon.
Oh,
I can't stop you.
I
on the
did
Patreon.
discover this recently. I don't know if we spoke about this on pod, but
Wait, so we
you-
can't talk about Vishaal's sister?
We
Can I
can.
see a
Please,
photo?
Jackson,
We
continue.
can.
Please
I know,
continue.
I want
Make it
you-
tasteful. Make it tasteful. You got very few before I doesn't talk for the rest of the episode. But the condom dispensers in movie theaters, I thought.
That was for whenever I went to a movie with Vishaal's sister. It's like, dude, I'll help you out here. I'm sorry, Vishaal. I'm
There's
sorry.
condoms in the
Actually,
movie theaters?
yeah. So I thought it was because you were meant to have sex in movie theaters,
Yeah, that's crazy.
but it's meant to be for after. But that is a great thing. Imagine like you're in the bathroom and you're taking a piss next to someone, and you're like, "Hey, buddy," and you show them that you've got the condom. You're like, "I'm about to get crazy," and then you walk back to the movie theater and just sit by yourself.
And he's in the same theater. He sees you and he's like, oh, Jesus.
and it's like,
And you're just there watching throughout the whole. I'll just sit through the rest of this movie.
Oh, no. He looks back at you and shows that he's got one too. And he's sitting by himself.
they're almost at the mountain, boys.
It's like
they're
Captain
almost at the
America.
mountain.
Like Captain America, just like the rings.
You like sit back down next to your girlfriend and you're like, yeah, this weird guy just showed me a condom and he's sitting down there by himself. And then your girlfriend's like, you think that's weird? He's facing us. What about like going,
Such a terrifying image.
yeah.
going
Just a guy with his face like he's just staring back at you. He's kind of perched over the chair.
what about like
That's
going,
weird. I'm not even real. You're facing the audience. And you have 30 seconds till the police come.
going into a movie theater and just sitting next to or directly behind people that are on a date.
Yeah.
In like one of the packed,
Yeah.
like one of the massive ones, but there's like very few people in there, and you just pull up right behind them.
I've had to almost be the angry dad. I think I had a date at the movies and bunch of kids. I go down right near the back. I'm a bit of a backseat bandit when it comes to the movies.
Are you?
Young boys, probably like 6 of them came right behind us.
They came right behind you.
Yeah, they came right behind us because Vishaal was penetrating them.
He fucked all of them.
Well, Kareem
because
Kareem was over there.
They're looking at
Kareem
photos of Vishaal's sister on their phones and passing it to each other. And
See, I make fun of Vishaal when he says something dumb. You deliberately brought that to Vishaal for no reason. That was unnecessary.
Yeah, thank you, Adam. Thank you.
I'm sorry, it's funny.
Yeah.
It's all right,
It's
little
funny.
buddy.
It's funny to you, Kareem.
Okay.
It's only funny to you, and it's. Yeah.
And what happened with these 6 kids?
Yeah.
I remember they were going to be rowdy.
Did you say, hey?
I know. It literally got to the point where I was almost having to do that.
He picked one
Did
of
you
them
spray
up
water
and
on
just
them?
pegged them to the front of the cinema, so none of the others moved or like breathed. They were terrified. That kid got picked up 3 separate times. They kept missing pieces. It was horrific, actually. He's a maniac. It's
the best thing. Altercations at the movie theater are probably like prime human experience.
Settle down. This is my one day off.
Yeah, have you been told to quiet?
But it was
Shush.
the sequel to Space Jam was the movie he was at. So, like, it was like there were bound to be kids there.
Yeah, that's true. I was also at the movie.
Kareem's like, you kids settle down, and turns around like, don't go in there. Oh no, LeBron, you're gonna get turned into a Looney Tune. Oh dang, that's terrible. I don't like that.
I like that one.
You don't like that you were just doing a voice on the...
No.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I don't like the voice thing.
Anyway, what else are we doing by ourselves? So there's the movies.
Concerts?
Oh, concerts.
I went to one
Great
concert by
one.
myself.
Really?
Which one?
So
Yeah.
fucking sad.
Is
Don't
it?
do it.
Yeah,
Really?
concert
Which
by
one?
myself,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like if
Just
I
everyone
do
having
that.
the best time, and you're
Yeah.
just like, what am I meant to? Am I meant to try and make friends? Am I meant to just enjoy the music?
Yeah.
Who'd you guys see out of curiosity?
Oh, it was like 3 of my favorite bands.
Who?
4 actually. The lineup was like,
Oh, you went to a festival?
no, it was June Rats were headlining. They
Oh,
had
dang.
Dear Seattle, Ruby Fields, and Toddy. I love every one of those bands. And I was just like, no, I just want to push myself to go solo. I think that's the thing. Some people don't need to go solo. You know, I'm not going to gain anything from that.
Yeah,
I'm not going to
yeah.
come out of that like with a little bit more character.
Yeah.
I was just like, dang, that was really sad.
And did you
No, but
enjoy the show
yeah.
as much, or?
I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
So
But
it
I
sounds
like
like
buddies.
you
I like
do
hanging
need
out
to
with buddies.
develop a bit of character because
I
you
like pals.
you had a great time, but you're sad
Yeah.
about it.
Yep.
Why?
Adam's right on. Yeah, you had a great time.
Because it's kind of depressing. You're just like, oh, wow, I'm alone in the world.
It's what you
Yeah,
make
but-
it, though.
Especially
but
with all
it's-
those people around. Nah, I'm a buddy guy. I like having buddies.
You're a buddy flick.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a Bugs buddy. I like having buddies around.
I mean, me too, but you get used to not having them. So
Why? There's no necessity. There's no necessity to. That's like. That's like,
Enjoying things more.
because I have no friends,
yeah.
Jackson.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot. No, but it's not necessary. That's like being like, oh, I'm gonna get used to not eating chocolate or not having a beer. Like it's redundant. You don't need to not do those things. It might be healthier too or whatever.
Sometimes.
Yeah, wait, what?
But it's at your discretion.
Eat as much chocolate and become alcoholics.
Well, I don't
A
have to tell
message
you.
by Jackson.
I don't have to tell you that, buddy.
It's so funny. Adam started questioning Jackson, and now Jackson is going at it.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, he's
It's
right
really-
about that.
it's really good.
What are you gonna do?
No, but like it's not.
I just think it's crazy to say never quit drinking.
It's good.
No. You don't need to. It's
I'm
not
like-
I
necessary.
mean, some people do. If
Yeah,
you
some
have a
people
problem,
need to quit
please quit
drinking.
drinking.
Some
Yeah,
people
but
need
I
to
guess
go
what I'm
cold
saying.
turkey.
I guess what I'm saying is there's no problem associated with having friends around. There's no problem with having one beer. There's no problem with eating.
that's the thing. There's
a
no
bar of chocolate every day.
Yeah.
None of
But
that matters.
But then again, it's like you went there for the experience. You wanted to see your favorite bands.
Yeah.
The
in one
experience
night.
would have been hanging out with friends and having a good time.
Then why?
That is
then
not-
why would you go to a concert?
But you had a
could
good
just do
time.
that
Because I
anywhere
wanted to
else.
try and see if that was
But
like
that's the thing, though, right?
healthy
You
for
could
me.
have that same thing with your friends at the pub or at a bar or like just
Yeah.
at
Well,
your house.
completely.
You don't have to go and pay
wait.
$150
Shut
to
up.
see 4
I don't
bands.
care. I don't care that I'm
Yeah.
the minority here.
You're in a weird tangent
right.
here. I kind of get what you're saying because you could
Yeah.
do it, right? So it wasn't like you're in a situation where you can't bring yourself to do something like that. You did it,
I love doing shit by myself, but
and
it's
then
specific things.
and then
It's not
you
going
went,
to a
"Oh, this
concert.
one doesn't work." I don't think there's anything wrong with that, actually.
Or do you think you need to work on it till you make it work?
Why do I need to make it work?
And that's the thing.
No,
I
but
know.
yeah,
I
exactly.
kind
he
of
was
agree.
able to go on his own, and
Yeah.
then when it's not for me, like it's when you can't do something on your own. You're like, no,
That's
I
true
can't.
when
go.
you- yeah, I could never
That's
have
when
dinner
you
by
have to
myself.
push yourself. But when
Yeah.
you go,
I was consciously not pulling out my phone and like shit that kind of triggers you like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just like, maybe if there was something more to it. But I understand what it's like to be alone in things like that, and it's just not like I don't.
Do
even
you
need-
know what it's like to be alone?
I don't need it to like. I don't rely on it, but I
it's
love
a
it.
weird one, yeah.
But I love having people around, so it's yeah. And then there are things that I love doing by myself too. I love having time by myself. I love going to like the gym by myself. Things like that. It's not like I need people around all the time.
I think it depends on the type of show you're going to watch as well.
It's
Yeah.
shared
That's also
experience
a
and making
huge thing.
memories. I really
Yeah.
find valuable
Okay.
making memories with other people. And that was just like looking back on it. Relationships give me like great value in my life. And I didn't get to share that experience with anyone.
You need to be sharing stuff
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of
for
what
the
gives
most
my life
part.
meaning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I find that very nice. Rather than like...
Interesting.
Well, that's why there's, yeah.
Yeah, well, I haven't spoken to anyone in 5 weeks, and this is pretty cool. So
5
Really?
weeks.
Oh,
What?
that was a lie.
alright.
We all
I actually
believe
just,
it.
Yeah.
I actually just came home from work. And
I
like,
was just at the pub, surrounded by people.
no, I've got a few days without speaking to people though, and it's like it's weird. You get in this like weird like.
Dang.
Yeah.
What's the situation? What's going on, Days? Are you working from home? Are you working in an office? Like, what's going on?
I was working from home. I'm working in the office now.
So you're forced to be around people now.
Yeah, which is good. I like the people I work with.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
it's very
that's-
scary when that whole work at home thing. I think it's really kind of messing with a lot of people's minds.
Yeah. Well,
Well, I worked from home during lockdown.
Dang.
yeah,
was like-
same.
Because I know you, Vishaal, you've mentioned you kind of went long
I
periods
went
of time.
mental. Like the only
Yeah.
time I actually spoke to someone was you guys, and like when I was doing the pod.
Yeah,
as
we
well.
did a podcast. and I
Yeah,
think
like
you
just
brought it
like
up.
just Zoom was the only social interaction. That was like
Yeah.
that was the most
Oh,
interesting.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. You
Yeah.
always struck me as someone who didn't really like social interactions.
Who, me?
Yeah.
It depends what.
Maybe it's just because you're so bad at them.
Yeah, well.
Oh.
Oh, so Adam, okay. So what have you been up to, huh? Recently, huh? What have you been up to these last few months? We haven't caught up in a while.
I'm liking this.
I'm not socially awkward. I'm
No, no, no.
mentally
Energy.
unstable.
There's an
That's very
energy
different.
everywhere.
No. He started it. He
Just
started
attacking
it.
people first. saying
This is
that
one of
he's-
those
No.
times where I was too mean. That's right.
No,
I
what
was
have you
too
been
mean.
up to, Adam? Huh?
Adam isn't social media, Neb.
Oh yeah. How's your social media going, huh?
Okay, let's go with it. Let's flow. I'm liking this weird energy.
I like a Karim likes
Let's
the
see if he
likes
does
the
it.
train wreck right
Let's
here.
see if he does it.
Can someone
Nah.
Can someone like hook Karim into this somehow? Adam, I think you've got to go on with everyone. You just got to bring Karim into this.
Adam's literally giving me nothing but compliments.
Adam's
Yeah.
so...
I wonder why. I wonder why.
Because he's a lovable guy.
Oh yeah, sure, lovable. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
He's lovable. He's
Yeah, you
funny.
actually are
He's
lovable.
good looking. It's
I
like,
love
yeah.
Adam.
Oh god.
I'm liking the beef between you two though.
There is no beef until
No, there is no.
There is
Oh,
no
there's no
beef.
It's just sometimes
It's just-
words
no,
come out of my
yeah.
mouth and they're meaner
And he
than I
brings-
need them to
yeah,
be.
yeah.
That was
There's
meaner
no
than I needed
beef
to be.
because
Vishaal-
I'm a
because
Hindu.
Vishaal is
Hindu.
Hindu and Adam's on a diet.
But yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Strictly kangaroo testicles at the moment. Yeah.
Kangaroos.
liking this. I'm liking this.
Yeah.
So what's going on? Yeah, concerts by yourself. What's going on with you both? How did that situation go down? I've gone to a few.
I've
shows.
gone to a
I
few. Yeah.
haven't
I've done a few.
gone to. Well, I've been at like a pub when there's a band on by myself, but like going to a concert by myself, I haven't done.
You haven't done that one.
I went to a music festival with someone, so like I wasn't into the whatever fucking folky bullshit.
All right.
Okay.
And then
So you went
elsewhere.
and saw your band. The band
Well,
you
I didn't know anyone, but I found this band I really liked. They were really cool. It was
What were they
like
called? Village People.
The Regime.
I know the regime.
They were really,
Really?
they're really cool. I
Yeah.
really liked
What
them.
kind of music?
Terrible.
And it's because
music.
I smoked. It's
they-
weird. It's what kind of music are they?
I don't know, weird fucking hippies.
Yeah.
Weird hippie music.
I also got stoned before I went there, so like it was the perfect music for that.
Yeah. And then you're by yourself. Drugs probably do a lot.
Oh, you're on drugs.
Alcohol.
So you haven't been
everything.
doing it sober. I think. Yeah.
Actually, maybe.
I think if you're on drugs.
Actually,
at a
no. I
festival
think I
by
was just
yourself,
drinking
Yeah.
that night.
What were you doing?
I went to go see J. Cole. Didn't
By
have-
yourself?
Yeah, by myself.
Yeah,
have
but that's
any-
J. Cole. That's like going to like a
Yeah.
church.
See, there are certain like artists that I'd really want to see, and if no one wanted to see, and I had money.
That's
And
how
also,
so rare.
and
Yeah.
also, if they don't tour Australia that much, then you have
Yeah.
to like.
J. Cole's like one of my favorite
Yeah.
artists of all time. No one wanted to go with me, and I was like,
Yeah.
I can't
This
miss
wasn't
out on
a
this one.
So this wasn't a concert, but I did see Chappelle by myself.
Oh,
'Cause-
did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
dang.
you know why? Because
Yeah.
he did his last tour in 2014. I tried to get a bunch of people to come, but they couldn't. It just didn't happen, and the tickets sold out. And like for
So
9
I don't know
years,
what was happening, Vishaal. It's not happening today.
yeah, like for 9 years, I had that regret. I never I got to see Chappelle, never got to see. And then when his tickets came out, I was like, you know what?
Yeah,
and I
who
tried to
cares?
to
Yeah.
reach out at first to see, and they're like, oh, the tickets are pricey. This, and I was like, you know what? I'm just getting a ticket, and I'm gonna go watch.
Good.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And that to me, that was the experience. That was me. Like that was when
Yeah.
Jackson said about making memories. That was me like seeing my favorite comic of all time.
How did this go? Are you near randoms? Like that's the thing I always
Yeah,
think
I
about.
was, and also
You're sitting down as well.
Yeah, also sitting down, and they had the the pouches where you keep your phones and stuff because you can't
Oh,
record. So I was just legit
dang.
just sitting there like a crazy person, just by myself.
But there were other comics in the venue. Did you? You must.
No,
have-
because it was the Kudos, right? So there was a huge venue, so I couldn't. I don't think I bumped into anyone. while I was there.
Dang.
And also the Chili Peppers were playing the
Yeah.
same night as well. When I get to like Kudos, I was like, I'm sorry, to Olympic Park, I was looking around. I was like, why are there so many people? I thought, I mean, yeah, sure, the Kudos is big, but I didn't think there'd be that many people. Didn't know, not knowing that the Chili Peppers I played.
Dang.
The
Yeah,
same
that's
night as
that's
well.
a big one. That's a really big one.
Yeah.
Like then again, I'm big on doing things by myself. I actually.
Would you say you're an introvert?
I'm a very big introvert.
Same.
And also, I kind of enjoy an experience more. Sometimes
Same.
if it's like Jackson mentioned, he needs to kind of be with other people to create the memory.
Hmm.
I find I can enjoy it with other people, but I find I enjoy it almost on another level when it's just
Yeah.
me and I'm kind of taking all this in myself.
Yeah, like when Adam talked about like going to a music festival,
Yeah.
right? He went with someone, right? And then he went and saw some bands, and yeah.
Yeah.
Same with me. I went with this friend of mine to this heavy metal festival.
Yeah.
And we saw like obviously we all like the same music, but we were like different bands.
Yeah.
And he wanted to see this one, Incubus.
Yes.
I didn't want to see
Yes.
Incubus, so I ended up seeing Incubus.
Yeah.
And I was there throughout their whole set. I was like, okay, I only like 2 songs of theirs, and that's it. And then I went and saw a band that I really wanted to see, which he didn't like, called Dragon Force.
Yeah.
And so that's the whole thing as well.
Dragon Force is great.
Dragon Force is great, right?
Incubus is better. Wherever you done.
That's the only that and the other one.
Open arms, yeah. Wherever you go, I'll be there.
Is this gonna be copyrighted?
Wherever you go, I'll be there. With open arms. Wherever Okay.
And now let's do Dragon Force.
Yeah, that's it. That's Dragon Force right there. Through the fire and flames. That's it. That's the only song people would know of.
Dragon Force, that's how Donkey from Shrek had babies.
Good one. That was a good one.
That's
Yeah.
really good. Yeah, so you went to see them by yourself. I personally find
No, wait.
festivals
split up.
weirder.
No, your friend went.
Yeah, my friend went.
Yeah,
he
so
came
that's
with me.
dumb.
Then
You
you
guys
went-
should have
yeah.
split up.
Yeah.
I think, we didn't actually split. That was the thing, because it was the first time going to a festival with someone.
Yeah.
And so, I just didn't know. Like, I thought we just had to just go together. Like, you know.
Oh,
like
that's so funny.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Is that what you're meant to do? You're meant to split up at a festival.
well, again, it depends
I mean,
on
you're
what
not
the lineup
meant
is
to,
like.
but you can. Like,
Yeah.
Okay. But
If-
why even go with me then?
No, but like.
Why did I even get a
Oh, I
ticket?
thought you were being genuine.
I was being genuine.
Yeah.
I was literally
Because
being
you see
genuine.
like 6 bands, and for 2 of them you're not together. So what?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, it depends. Maybe I've never been to a festival.
And festivals are huge as well, so you
I've
could like
only-
get lost in them. And also
okay.
the reception's bad as well because people are using their phones, so it's like really hard to like. It's like, hey, where are you? Which stage are you at? Are you stage 1, stage 2? Where are you at? You know.
I've never been to a festival. I've only been to like a single stage festival. I've realized that.
You pick a meeting place.
Big meeting place.
Yeah. See, I didn't.
Did you not go outside before mobiles existed?
This was a
Wait,
while
how
back.
old are you?
I'm 30. This was a while back. This was like in 2015 or something.
How
so
old
yeah.
are you at it?
45. No, I'm 32.
Oh, dang. You're the same age.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, but you remember like you would just meet back at a spot.
Look, this was
Like
a
your
while
parents
back.
are like, go.
This was a
get
while
ice
back.
cream or
I don't
whatever,
even
meet you back
remember
here.
the
I remember
lineup.
the spots. I remember the spot thing.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, we're going to meet here. I remember going to like shopping centers with my mum being like, okay, we're going to meet back here
Yeah,
in half an
exactly.
hour.
Yeah.
And you'd look at like the different shops and kind of check the time. Let's say be in Cotton On or something. And be like, do you have a time? What is it? 2:20?
Yeah.
And then it'd be like, okay,
Yeah,
bang.
and you just have to
And then you
whoever
get there
with
2 minutes late.
whoever
see your
you're
mum
with,
walking
you
away
just
with a
go,
different kid.
at this spot at this time, just be there. Like,
Yeah.
and
Like
you
I
can
said,
do
this was
that.
a while back, so I don't remember like the whole
you
experience.
do remember, and you just didn't do it.
It's just no one does that anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I forgot about it because everyone has a phone, and then you're like, oh yeah, we can just do this.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. at
No,
the time-
Vishaal, you're not sorry.
Yeah, so did I say I was sorry? Trying to put words in my mouth, Kareem.
I'm just offering
I'm trying to
help
put
for
something else in your
life.
mouth.
Like I'm
Yeah.
not even roasting you.
Yeah.
Like it's just, yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah, let's be better next time. Anyway. I'm trying to use cliches. This is like a callback to the start of the episode.
Oh, yeah.
Cliche.
So I went past a billboard the other day.
It sounds like the Kendrick Lamar album.
No, I was going to say, so I recently got a haircut.
Oh, you did?
And as I went in there, so I was trying to find one. It was like on a Sunday. Barbers
the-
are weird on like a Sunday.
The barber cuts one piece
Yeah,
of hair and he's like, do you want
yeah.
any more?
I
want
think
more
it's
cut?
because they're all from the 50s. Like their shops still look like they're from the 50s. They look like they're from the 50s.
What
I
if
think
you
they're
go to
all-
modern ethnic ones?
Yeah,
That's what I
That's
went
what you
to.
get.
To be
like,
honest,
oh, you went to
most
yeah.
of them are updated. I just had an idea and I was gonna try and go with it. But you're right. Yeah,
Yeah, most
That
of
was-
just, ethnic.
most
I
colours.
like
of
it
them
like
don't look
modern
like that
ethnic.
anymore.
Like that's
It's
modern.
literally
The
like-
ethnic ones.
Yeah. It's like literally a mural of
Aren't they
Tupac.
all ethnic? Like,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
there's no like guys
there's
like
not
fucking
one.
g'day mate, you want a haircut?
White
that doesn't
Literally,
happen.
even white people go to like some Slovakian guy.
Or
Yeah.
it's like,
That's their-
or
or
like
Italian
it's
dude.
an Italian guy. It's like
Yeah.
generations. Like
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
Australian, but
He's
they're
from
not like.
Sicily.
It's like
At the end
Yeah.
of the day, he's not like from England.
You know what else is funny? You go past like a barber and like they have terrible hair or they're like balding or something, and it's like out of their control. Like if they're going
It
bald,
almost
but
feels like those old school barbers. You have to be going bald. Like it's like a requirement to own a barber shop.
I'm talking about like probably mid-30s. Just
Oh
like
no, that
both
guy.
these guys are very
that guy
unkempt.
shouldn't be near hair because
But-
clearly
Oh,
he's
so
doing
he's
something
messing.
wrong.
He's
Yeah.
messing something up.
Okay, so yeah, I'm looking
he's
at
getting a kick
He's
out
working
of it.
there because he cuts people's hair to put on his own head. That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah. He's getting a kick out of it. Just
He's
like, oh, I
sweeping it
remember
up.
back in the day. He's like feeling your hair. I was like, what's this? Oh, nothing. And he just cuts.
he's sweeping up all the hair, and the other guy's like, "Oh yeah, just put it in the bin." And he's like, "Oh yeah, I was going to." He puts a clip seal bag back in his
Next
pocket.
week he just comes back and he's got this massive like multicolored mullet, and the owner's like,
What? No, it just happened.
yeah,
He's
but
got
it
a
looks
story.
awful.
You can
It's
see the
like
shaving cream just still stuck
glued
on it.
on.
It's
just
a
like
moustache that like goes
It's
into
just a
the hair.
full lunatic.
Yeah, big moustache, big eyebrows.
And
he's like,
and he has a look on his face like he's really handsome. And he's walking down the street, and everyone's like, "What the
He's
fuck,
doing the
dude?
Saturday Night Fever
He's
walk.
gonna murder us."
So yeah, I was looking up the barber, and as I did that, they said this. I had a look on the website, and it said free coffee, or soft drink with every visit.
Yeah.
Normally they'll give you a beer, which is sick.
I
But
thought you were going to say that's very hipstery. You're going to a hipster
Wait,
place,
what?
which is great.
Places give you a beer.
Yeah,
When
Jackson-
you-
No,
the
there's
hipster.
like,
You can only
yeah,
have a
I've
hipster
been to
cut
one
his
of those
hair.
as well. Yeah.
most of them.
No,
give you a
Vishaal,
beer.
that guy was
Yeah.
trying to have on you. He was like, "Oh no, we do the free beer. Come on, get it. Have a bit drunk.
But this
Come on."
one said free coffee or soft drink, and then I was like, sweet. I wasn't really thinking about that, but then I get in there, and there's like,
No coffee, no soft drink.
well, there's the ground level. There's a ground
Just a
level
whole
where
bunch
the
of opium.
there's a ground level where the 2 seats are, and there's the 2 barbers cutting 2 guys' hair. And I walk in and sit down on the couch, like the waiting couch, and there's up this set of stairs. There's like a small fridge with Cokes in it,
Yeah.
but no
Oh,
one offered it to me.
dang.
So I'm
Yeah,
like, am I
yeah.
allowed to walk up and get one? But I just didn't. I just kind of sat there waiting for them to offer me one. And I was like, surely when they start serving me, they're gonna offer me one.
Dang. Yeah.
And he goes, oh, next. Like, that guy leaves, and he's like, next. And I stand up, and I kind of like look at the fridge, and then I look back at the guy, and he holds the cape, like that they put around you to cut your hair. He kind of holds it like this. And I'm like looking at the Coke, trying to make it obvious for him to offer me one.
Oh, dang, I'm so thirsty after that early morning. I could sure.
I've been that guy
I could sure
so
wet my
many
whistle.
times. You want something, and you're like, I can't ask. I can't ask.
You gotta
can't
do
ask.
indirect, you know. Oh, it's such a hot day. I wish I could have a cool beverage.
Yeah, I wish there was a beverage.
A beverage.
Like
I
a-
could see some on the fridge.
Yeah, the Coke could really
Hit the spot.
hit the spot right for me.
Yeah, because what do I do? Like, do I be like, oh yeah, I read on the website that I get a free Coke? Because then, it seems like I've really got an agenda coming in there.
You could
go there
risk
just for the
it.
free
Like,
Coke.
risk paying for it. That's like the.
No,
so-
it says free. I know it's for
yeah,
free.
yeah,
They'd
yeah,
give
yeah.
it to
But
me.
just like, oh, could I grab a Coke, man? And he's like, oh yeah. And then if
No, you bring it up. You're like, oh, you guys do the Coke thing as well, is it? You guys still have that Coke deal that I saw online?
I reckon the
Yeah.
first time you just pretend you don't even know about the promotion, and you're just like,
that's probably
can I
smart. That's
can I
cool.
grab a Coke, man?
oh,
And
no,
they're like,
oh,
oh
it's
yeah,
like,
you don't
can I
actually
get
have to
something to
pay
drink?
for it. Like,
Just be like, can I get something to
it
drink?
depends on how you're doing for money. If you can afford to
Coke.
eat the cost of the Coke,
So the guy's
do
like,
that.
oh,
But I've
that's
been
all
in-
good. That'll be $70.
I've been in situations where I'm so broke, where I'm just like, hey man, I get a free Coke, right? Like, I'm like,
Yeah. He could hit you with the Coke's $70. You cool with that though? It's just like the haircut's so cheap. It's kind of like the cinema industry.
I love
the
it.
popcorn where
It's
you-
just offsetting the
It's a
cost.
it's a
That's their whole
$3
business.
haircut and a $70 Coke.
It's like, no, man, you're a legend. Like, this will help us out so
They
much.
just catch everyone
really-
out because then when you look at the website, they're like, oh no, it says
I've got a critical.
fully can of Coke with every haircut.
I've got a critical point to add. So I've just
Well,
pulled
he
up the
found
website.
Nice. And it says Coke
We-
for straight guys only. Oh, that's why he didn't get it.
No.
That's why Jackson didn't get it. The Coke was for straight guys only.
It doesn't say there is free soft drink. It says we offer free soft drink, and they didn't offer it to
Oh,
me.
dang.
because they hate you.
It's like come to my house. I'll offer you some water, and then you
just
come
a-
into the house.
It's just on basis. I'm like, nah, not offering him. You know, like that sort of. Yeah.
After the 60th Coke, you're not handing. You're not offering anymore. Literally.
Yeah, dude, we're cut back on the Coke. We're running out. We're running out on Cokes, man.
We're
Don't
just
offer 'em.
rationing on Cokes right now.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Do you still offer that Coke? Because I read on the website that you offer Coke. Like what? It's a yeah.
I
can't
would
do
I
that.
would hit him with that one.
Would you really?
Yeah. I'll be like, oh, if you could, I'm just doing really nice. But oh, you guys still do the Coke thing that I saw online.
That's crazy.
It's nice. It's friendly.
Yeah.
It's like I've looked you
It's,
guys up.
it's
beforehand.
actually fine, but I know where you're coming from.
Yeah.
You
But
want
what
it to
do
be cool.
But you sit down and
Because I have social anxiety, and that's what you're describing. That's like
Yeah.
reasonable. You're
They're like, no, but
have you done that? Do you still do this thing? I see it here. That's like a normal thing to do, but to me, it's like I'd rather die. Like that's
Really?
just I will eat the cost of the Coke. I'll be like, hey man, can I grab a Coke and go to pay for it? And then when the guy's like, nah, it's
no.
cool.
But that's not even a question. It's free. They offer it to you.
Yeah, no. That's how insecure
waiting
I
for
am.
They're offering you the
right?
Coke, man.
Until
Yeah, I'd
the
probably
guy
say
says
take the
don't
Coke.
pay for it.
Yeah.
Vishaal hates the voice. I like.
No, I don't mind it. It make me sound like Bob Dylan.
I hate it.
Is it?
Yeah, no, I don't like when you do
Yeah.
that voice.
I
Well,
feel
no,
like
no, no,
that's
that was-
offensive to Bob.
No.
Dylan.
They were doing a.
I'm
before
straight,
the-
Vishaal.
It's like John Mulaney, Quagmire, Bob.
Yeah,
Dylan.
that's right.
And
James
I don't
Bond.
sound.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
sound like Quagmire.
And it's Simpsons character. I can't quite pick
Yeah.
it.
Apu.
Maybe Ralph.
No, that one I didn't like. That one I didn't like.
Yeah, so what would you like me to do today? Like, what are you looking for? A short back and sides? And you're like, oh, before we get to that.
Yeah,
Can I have it?
Coke is. Yeah. Do you like Coca-Cola, Barber, sir?
Yeah, I think we might be in the same boat.
Sir Barber?
Mr.
Sir Barber the third?
Is it Mr. Barber or
Is it they, them Barber?
I do want to get into a pretty solid topic that me and Jackson brought up for a second. That's trending. It was have you seen the YCK Bear mural?
No.
I
What's
think it's at Wynyard. We can get up.
Fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
No.
Well, we'll look it up.
What's
Let's
a
look it up.
YCK bear,
That's-
first of all?
So it's this mural that's been in
What's
there we go.
Wynyard, second of all?
What's a mural?
What's a train station?
What's a bear?
What's a mural? What's a bear?
And there's like
What's Jackson? What does trending mean?
you stop being able to speak.
Oh,
Here
is
it
that
is.
the? Oh, what
There's
the fuck?
Wait, what the fuck am I
Vishal's
looking
like,
at?
why did we get up my search history? But
Wow.
yeah, this is
So,
the
so
YCK
it's
bear.
a mural painting on a wall of a guy wearing bondage gear and a bear hat, and he's laying on the couch.
Right.
Is that an apt description, Karim?
Yeah.
I mean, I would describe it that way
It's-
perfectly.
yeah.
I know I'm not Karim. I wish I was, but
No, do Karim. Yeah.
So
No, I'm happy.
You know a little bit more about this. So what's the story, Shannon?
So, so basically, there's been a bear. This mural was done right before World Pride. This is it right out the front of I think Wynyard Station.
is there one next to it that says "Yuck Gay" above it?
Yeah, it says
Yeah.
YCK Gay.
Oh,
Yuck
YCK.
Yeah, Adam's literally just putting together what he actually
Yeah.
thinks. Of
I
when he
mean, it's
sees that.
one letter
I know,
different.
yeah, it's one letter difference. But yeah, this is like in public. This has just been done. I remember
Why
I was.
is that their brand? Who's YCK Gay?
I don't really know. Apparently, it's like some famous artist who was like appointed.
It
to
looks
the
a lot
mural.
like Yuck Gay.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
collaboration.
Sounds like a homophobic 4-year-old.
It's a collaboration. It's a collaboration between this brand called YCK and Vishaal's brand.
Trombone. I'm just gonna keep saying trombone. All right.
No, it's good. But yeah, no, this is done right at the front of Wynyard. I remember I drove past it, and I was kind of thought really nothing of it.
So what?
Well,
What are we gonna
It does
talk
grab your
about?
attention.
yeah. So what happened? I went online.
So what are we going to talk about?
I'll get to it, Adam. We'll
Did you hear about Dick Wings? That was on like a building on my street.
We're talking about Yuck
talking about this Yuck Go thing right now.
Have you seen the Dick Wings?
It's very trending, and I hope we can make a video out of this.
It was trending too.
I
Dick
hope
Wings
we-
was
It's-
trending.
I hope we can make a video out of this one. People are talking about this one. We're gonna think of something to say about it, okay? Okay, yeah. So everyone's talking about this thing.
No, you make a joke.
Dick Wings is better. I'm like,
No, we're talking. We'll get to the Dick Wings later. We can get to Dick Wings.
I
in
don't
10
know.
minutes.
It's like, yeah, you got the pun and you put a bear head on him. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it was yeah.
Well, you want me to talk about it? It's like it doesn't.
I do like the picture. It has one way there. I don't know. There's something there.
Yeah.
With that, it's got the one way sign.
It's
on
just
it.
no Dick Wings. That's all I'm saying. man.
Okay.
It's like
So what I'm trying to get at is there was big outrage. It was like a pedophile did this.
Because
I don't.
Why would a
I don't get.
pedophile do that?
I don't get.
Apparently there was like
Pedophiles traditionally.
Wait,
there
into
was like an
fat men.
association between like the bear being like a children's toy for kids and the guy.
yeah, I just
Oh,
laughing.
You
Oh,
think
yeah,
that'd be
yeah.
the least of their concerns about a pedophile on the street?
Okay.
What's
Yeah,
he
yeah,
up
yeah,
to?
yeah.
Oh wait, he's drawing a bear with
Yeah.
a gay guy.
You
on
mean
it.
Christian housewives don't have enough to do?
Nice.
Is
okay.
that-
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they're not
These are the
getting
takes
dick
we're looking
down.
for.
That's for damn sure.
He with that Latina broad, I thought. But yeah.
I ain't telling nobody that though.
It's all big and wobbly.
I see that thing walk past. I go, a boing, 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 boing.
Boricua, ora, boricua.
Have you ever been to
That
like,
thing
a
jiggle
Christian
like a
church?
bowl of jello.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. So you know these are not Christian housewives. I don't know what this is.
I had a feeling.
We're doing one podcast and we're riffing.
They were speaking
Whatever
Spanish.
it was
No.
That thing jiggle like a bowl of jello.
That food a bit spicy too. Just don't give me any of that paella.
That's some caliente, mama.
Them empanadas are pretty tasty.
Hello. Yeah. Okay. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what? That accidentally happened. What
Oh
happened?
yeah, the accident. Okay.
I saw you just reach over there and turn someone
Yeah,
down.
you're
I
turning
assumed
my-
it was me, and then
Yeah.
it was him.
Anyway, the big thing is it was actually Gavin Scott underneath the bear mask. That's what we're trying to get at. It was Sydney comedian Gavin Scott who posed for this. And that's where I think you should all kind of care a little.
Shout
I
out
can't
to
imagine
Gavin.
a situation in which you would even be posing for it. It's gonna be a really hot girl who's like, I want to paint you.
I
And
see
then she
Sydney
adds the
comedian.
bondage stuff in the bear head.
I'm like, I want to paint you, but the face, nah. We gotta put a bear on it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the story is
Yes.
that people are claiming that this has pedophilic connotations to it
Yep.
because it's a naked guy with bondage gear, also wearing a friendly child's teddy bear head.
Yes.
So
There was
children
big,
looking.
big outrage
Is it-
online.
Yeah.
There anyone who's not an idiot that's upset about it.
I'm not an idiot.
I
But
can
you're also
see-
not upset about it.
You can
'cause
kind of
you're
see it.
incapable
Do you think
of
it's
being
inappropriate
upset.
to
You don't
have in front of
feelings.
kids?
Is it in front of kids?
Yes. It's also out the
No.
front of Wynyard
Where
Station.
was this painted? Was it in front
Right
of-
at the front of Wynyard Station.
No,
Not
no,
even like down an alley.
No, but was it painted in front of our school? Then it'd be a different story. It was, yeah.
It is a major train station. Like I kind
Yeah,
of
that
get
is.
it.
Yeah, but it's true. But
Um,
it's still it's not like, oh yeah, there's only kids that go to Wynyard Station.
No, you got a point.
Yeah.
The first thing that was
If it's
my
like
mind-
in front of a
you
pub-
though, like if you looked at that, like if you're a kid,
yes,
I'm just trying to think because that wasn't around my school.
Ask your girlfriend.
Oh, she left me. Well, she left me by turning 7.
Nice. But you
What
got
the
a point.
fuck was I talking
You're
about?
a kid and
I don't
that.
think I would see that as sexual. I wouldn't know what the fuck was
No, a
going
lot
on.
of
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
wouldn't know
see,
what's
here's the
going on
thing, if
either.
you're-
I would be like, there's a
most
fat
kids
dude.
aren't actually exposed to this type of shit. It's only when they get older than they would.
But they're exposed to it now. They're putting it in our kids' faces, Vishaal. But yeah,
Wait,
what happened? So
yeah.
basically, a lot of people, there's a big uproar. A bunch of people came together online and threw paint all over it, covered it.
Okay.
And then it kind of, there it is now.
And there were people upset about that?
Upset about that. You kind of got these two sides. The pro-pedophile side, you two, and the anti-pedophile side, us
what?
two.
Pro pedophile side? Don't fucking.
Yeah.
Fuck it, man. Let's just go with it.
Yeah,
Go with
with
pro
it, go with
pedophile
it.
side?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, love is love, isn't it? It's like-
Yeah. Let's.
No, I think we got some good riffs out of that. I think we got some
Can
good
we
riffs.
look at the dick wings
Let's
now?
look
I
at-
want you
let's
guys
look at-
to
let's
see the
look
dick
at
We're
the
gonna,
wings.
we're gonna end on dick wings.
Yeah, let's look at the dick
Whatever
wings.
this bullshit story is. Caliente, mama, caliente, caliente.
This
What
was
is
right.
this?
This was right near my place,
The
and
fuck?
I saw
What?
people taking photos of
Wait,
it.
is it?
It's
wait,
like,
wait.
literally, there's
Go
like
up.
one post on
Like,
all of
wait,
Google
is
here.
it that?
No, it's that one.
That one?
No one's talking about this, Adam. This is something.
Shut the fuck up! Just
Wait.
open it. Look at it. It's made of dicks.
Is it? Wait. let me
Oh, here we
wow.
go. There's more.
Wait, let's talk about this.
Yes, there is.
Dick wings are back. So it's painted on
All
a wall
right.
made of dicks, which is pretty disgusting.
It looks like it's down an alley.
Like I get that one being controversial.
How?
Like
This
because
is
it's
like-
a bunch of dicks.
I don't know. There's something like
But-
Yeah, but
Once
it's like-
again, I don't
no,
think
you have
it's
to
actually-
like really look into
the
it. Like
kid thing.
Yeah,
It's the kid thing. It's the teddy bear that's the issue.
Yeah, I get it.
All right,
Like,
let
yeah.
me read some of this article. Why are the LGBT plus World Pride participants so obsessed with public displays of profanity, nudity, and child sexual exploitation?
Nice.
Karim, did you write this article? As World Pride events ramp up in Sydney, so do the public displays of vile and depravity.
Nice.
This week, two murals have gone up in Sydney that are anything but something to be proud of. All right, so this is some fucking leave our kids alone.
who the fuck
Yeah,
wrote
leave
this
our kids
article?
alone.
I
on a
just
site
assumed
called
you couldn't
Binary.
read, but
I don't
then
know
at
what
one
that
point
is.
I was like, "Oh no, he's struggling
It's
because the
been- yeah,
grammar
it's-
is
yeah,
so
it's
bad."
poorly
I
written.
hate.
This
yeah.
is binary.org. We
Wait,
might have
scroll
just
up.
stumbled across something
Scroll
great.
up. Scroll up.
What the fuck? Of course, it's
Fuck,
.au.
this is great.
Wow, from
This
gender
is
clinics.
beautiful.
Signed to
When you
protect
hear
children
all
from
those people
gender
talking about the
clinics.
redneck Americans, they don't talk about our fucking lunatics. Binary.org.au.
All right,
All right, how much are you gonna donate?
Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well,
All right,
let's do
there's a-
250.
All right.
There's a
Let's do 250.
donation.
They need some help.
Yeah.
They need some better writers.
There's a donation section. Your donation goes a long way to exposing the gender agenda, keeping Australians informed, and allowing
Well,
us
that was
to
well
provide
written right there.
resources.
Wait, why is there a picture of a girl with pink hair? Is
Yeah.
that
I
good
know.
or bad? Is that
Yeah,
bad?
is
Does
she
that mean
bad?
the devil has her?
That's
She
because
looks kind of happy.
No,
Yeah.
that's- Adam, the reason why that's bad is because that's actually a boy.
Oh.
This might be the funniest website I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I can't believe that this
great.
is
It
real.
is Australian, which is crazy as well.
Okay,
I
it
can't
says
believe
child
this actually
sign
exists.
to protect children from gender clinics, and okay, I see that.
So there's a
now.
picture of Brad.
There's
Yeah.
no way that's a
Removed.
child.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like a
Is that even
50-year-old
real? It's like-
woman.
I like. What's that story?
Oh my
What's this
Sexually
one?
graphic
Wow.
books marketed to youth in Australian libraries.
Great.
Warning: the content below is extremely.
Cock
Oh, wait a second. Imagine kids just being like, oh, you know, it's a good.
Wow.
Kids should learn
What
about
the
sex.
Fuck.
universes look like?
Okay, this is porn. This is
Yeah.
porn.
Here we go.
This
Yeah.
is so.
Why did they magnify
we gotta
cockblock
explain it. We
when the
gotta-
very next thing was a guy sucking a dick? Like, who cares about
So,
cockblock?
so
There's a dick
basically,
being sucked.
what this
Let's
article
explain
is
this a little
about
bit.
is people have found this book that's in public libraries where there are sexually explicit. Like this is jerkable. This is
Yeah,
visual
it's not.
jerkable.
I mean, it's porn.
Yeah.
But
Adam already has a semi, but now he has a full
But
fledged
just
erection.
the idea of complaining about the words they use in the porn your kids are reading, like it's just so
Apparently
fucking.
this is
They say cock, and then he
Australian
sucks
libraries
his dick.
marketed towards
Wait,
kids.
go up. Hip thrusting
Oh, okay.
while thinking of my latest.
Wait, what's
Late-
youth?
No,
What's youth?
this
Is that
is-
22?
Last
Is
is
youth
gay.
22?
this is Vishaal, the graphic novel.
It's called Nandavar.
Like,
the
are they
Vishaal- the
an
Vishaal
11-year-old?
A true
Reddit?
story.
But was it marketed towards 11-year-old?
This is great. We just stumbled across this.
Yeah.
All thanks to Dick Wing.
So an 11-year-old kid came across this book. Nox Zajic. Zajac? Is he...
Two things. First of all, if you're making porn for kids, stop it. That's bad. But secondly,
Make some.
we're on a website called
Make some for me.
binary.org.au.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume that it wasn't marketed towards 11-year-old kids.
But an 11-year-old got their hands on it, I
Yeah.
guess.
11-year-olds have never found porn before.
True. I guess at a public
Yeah.
library, marketed towards kids, they're saying.
But that's subjective. How do you know if it's marketed towards kids? You
It's,
know? Like
it's in the
that's-
kids section.
Yes.
That's
well, I guess Vishaal must be marketed towards children then.
That was the whole budget for marketing. How are we gonna get this book out?
Hey.
How are we gonna
Vishaal,
get this book out?
You're
Kids
switching
section
sides
library,
at the
done.
worst possible time. They're currently arguing an article from binary.org.au.
Yeah. Stay on this. Yeah,
What is
basically, we're having the founder on the next week's episode.
What is .org? What does .org mean?
It's just an organization. Yeah.
Yeah, but who
think
can get that?
anyone-
Anyone can get that?
.au though, I'm pretty sure
It's
a
government.
.au you have to have a business.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I bought
Well, they've clearly got a business.
Yeah,
you
let's
can
go.
donate.
What's
domain.
going on? That's
Oh,
the
how do we
rest
volunteer? Binary
of- Oh my
volunteer.
gosh, yes.
Oh, Karim's
Volunteer
name's
with
already on
binary.
it.
Here we go. Okay, so
Stop the sexualization
What
of
does it say?
kids.
What is that for, though? Okay, we're going to send a message loud and clear. Yeah,
let
we'll go.
me read off
Ah.
these points.
Read.
all right, ready, fellas? I'll read it out, and you
She'd
have to
be
say
hot
yes
if
or
she
no.
wasn't so grumpy.
That's a guy.
He'd be hot if he wasn't so grumpy.
So I'm gonna read out the point, and you have to tell me whether or not you're on board with it with a simple yes or no. All right? We'll get a
All right.
consensus.
That's good.
Stop the sexualization of kids, fellas.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah,
Stop
yeah,
the
we're-
sexualization
yeah,
of
we
kids.
agree.
Yes, that's a
Stop using puberty blockers on healthy children.
yes.
No,
think,
don't give me a fucking sentence.
I think
yes
we
or
should
no.
give-
Yes
Yes.
or no.
I think we should give
Yes.
opium to healthy children. So I agree. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Stop letting men in women's changing rooms, bathrooms, and private spaces.
I think we should.
hell no.
No. I think we should
Oh, hell
only
no.
let them in
We
if
should
they have
be
an
able to
erection.
walk-
We were
into-
pretty good with the first two.
Yeah.
Now it gets a bit crazy. Because you know what they mean by that.
Stop men in women's sports.
All right.
Then how am I supposed to win a wrestling gold medal? Like, you want me to beat the guys? Like, are you kidding me? This is ridiculous.
This is great.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
Stop the
Next, they're gonna say they want weight classes.
Indoctrination
in
in
classrooms.
classrooms. Yes. Stop the.
Oh, this is so beautiful.
Yeah. But that could be anything though. Indoctrination.
Okay, if you're
they have
ready
to be
to stand
specific
up.
though.
How are we going to
dangerous.
start cults if we don't indoctrinate kids in classrooms, though? Like,
You know
we,
what-
No, but you have
we,
to-
we want cults. Like,
Yeah.
no, I'm against that one fully.
You know what would be the best prank?
Like, imagine if Marilyn Manson couldn't indoctrinate people. Like,
Oh, he's got a cult.
he never would have gotten anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
that's
like
true.
this website, and I want to work for them.
Let's see if they've got careers going.
I just leave the podcast and be like, no, he joined Binary.
Let's check out the
Curv's
ambassadors.
last episode.
I'm out on the streets. I'm at a town hall just screaming the Bible in people's
This
faces.
is the binary pamphlet.
Yo, these women are turfs, dude.
Yeah.
The
like-
three ambassadors
Are all
are women.
Wow.
Passionate wife and mother. Dang.
This is beautiful. Okay, imagine what they're like.
The binary ambassador.
Imagine literally just like
That's a
next
cool
week we
name.
have the three of them on the podcast.
All right, this first woman has a doctorate.
Okay. How we ranking them? 1 to 3.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. for
Okay,
sure.
nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That's
Done. But yeah, this is absolutely fascinating, and I want to.
So what's this? Is that a trans woman? Is that the whole idea?
no. I think they're just normal people.
No,
Right? They're not-
I think they don't like her, but no, I think that's got to do with the fact that
She's
she's
black.
And they don't openly say they're racists, but all the white ladies were smiling. She's upset. I don't.
Wait, what's that one? What's that dude
It is Australian.
I like how Curv's like, oh, who's
Marcellius-
that black guy?
Marcellius
Yeah, I
Wiley
was actually
says.
thinking the right thing.
Yeah.
Marcellius Wiley says transgenders in sports is not right.
Well, I guess my name must be Marcellus Wiley.
Oh yeah, that Canadian woman. They
Oh, here
put
we
her
go.
on that one.
Transgender teacher claims.
She had like a
Yeah,
full
Z
like
cup
breast.
around.
Yeah.
I remember
Okay,
that t-shirt.
okay,
Everyone was
that's
talking
funny.
about that t-shirt.
But come on, leave
Wait,
transgender
scroll
teacher
up,
with their
scroll up.
middle-aged,
alone.
middle-aged man.
No, scroll down.
Wait, what was?
Wait. Both major parties pledge support. Both major parties.
Okay.
That I don't know whether that's true.
Middle-aged man plays cricket against 12-year-old girls.
He's just like bowling.
I love how all these are supposed to upset you, and they're
The
hilarious.
middle-aged man's playing cricket and he gets like duck out. Like he gets he gets out the first
the
go.
transgender woman with the Z cups claiming they're
I
real.
know, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
come on, leave them alone.
It's so
Like,
good.
come on.
We're
This
gonna
is maybe-
come back to this website on another episode, but we're gonna wrap right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cool.
That might be my new favorite website.
Adam Vishy, what a fun episode. We've
Yeah.
stumbled upon something great here.
So upon a, yeah.
yes.
Thanks
Gold
for coming
mine,
on,
yeah.
and thanks for listening, everyone. And
out,
we'll talk to you soon. Peace out.
Ziggity ziggers.
Yo.
That was no. Edit that out.
You got it in the last minute.